Well, the Korean economy grew at its slowest pace in more than 2 years in the fourth quarter last year, setting off alarm bells among economic policymakers here in Korea, who have been pouring all their efforts into trying to boost growth.
Yes, and to tell us what's behind that slowdown and what we can expect going forward, our Hwang Ji-hye joins us in the studio. Thanks for coming in today.
Good to be here.
Can you first break down the numbers for us?
Sure. The Bank of Korea says the economy grew 0.4% in the fourth quarter from a quarter earlier, and that, as you said, marks the slowest growth since the July to September period of 2012 and 5 straight quarters of growth below 1%. The central bank attributes the slowdown to a drop in exports hit by the slowing Chinese economy, which makes up 26% of all of Korea's exports.
Due to sluggish exports, output in the manufacturing sector also contracted for 2 straight quarters in the October to December period last year. This is what we'll keep an eye on.
And there's no good news on the domestic front either. Private spending grew a mere 0.5% in the fourth quarter, slowing from the 1% growth posted in the previous quarter. Domestic consumption in 2014 grew 1.7%, the slowest pace since 2009 when Korea was hit by the global financial crisis. For all of last year, Korea grew 3.3%, an uptick from the 3% growth in 2013, but far below the 4% range growth the bank forecast a year earlier.
Well, but the central bank says there's nothing much to worry about. They're basically saying the domestic economy is on a recovery track, and they're not very pessimistic about growth. So why is that, Jie?
Well, that's true, and the BOK is pointing to some exceptional factors like a fall in government spending that dragged down construction investments by more than 9% in the fourth quarter from the previous one. And it also cited a new regulation on mobile phone subsidies that cut sales of handsets. Some experts also add on to the optimism, saying that the economic conditions abroad are likely to improve in the coming months, giving a boost to Korea's traditional growth engine.
And also, the low oil price will help to boost the economy. And our trading partners, such as China or EU, will benefit through the oil price. And also, EU will grow with more like a monetary expansion, which is done today. So, overall economy will improve in the first half of 2015.
A high-level official at the Finance Ministry also says that Europe's latest stimulus measures will benefit Korea, while the central bank governor says that monetary easing has a limited impact on the domestic economy and the domestic financial market, as the move was widely expected.
Then, Jia, does this mean that a rate cut to, I guess, further boost the economy is unlikely?
Well, market expectations are still mounting over another rate cut in the first quarter this year, but with the belief that the central bank will work with the government to further spur growth. But recent remarks by the BOK governor show that the central bank might be taking a step back from the possibility of further rate cuts. He said the central bank will take time to gauge the impact of the 2 previous rate cuts in the second half of last year, while expressing concerns over the country's mounting household debt problem.
Okay, Jie, thank you for helping us look into and around the numbers and the speculation.
Thank you for having me.